the amount of trouble that she's gone through with him and then still sitting so close to him and supporting him.
Feelings for him.
Wouldn't be me. I would be petty as hell.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Embryash.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Mitch.
And we are here watching Love is Blind France, the reunion.
Yeah, we're doing a little detour from our Love is Blind US Season 9. I think this episode is not going to be quite as ESPN-ified, right?
We'll put some pop-ups in.
Will we?
Why not? It's got to be something.
Oh, is this like our new... Because I thought we were just doing it for like US 9.
Pop-up video.
To be fair, though, we haven't been able to use a lot of our stats yet. You have a whole ass spreadsheet that you've been making, and we've been doing research. Anyway, if you're just watching France with us, then you don't care about any of that.
But maybe consider watching US, because even though the show is garbage,
we're having fun.
We're having a good time.
We're having a great time. Mm-hmm. Any predictions?
Yeah. I predict... Okay, well, number one, this morning I forgot literally everyone who's on Love is Blind France because they've all been replaced by the Love is Blind US people in my mind. So,
whose names you don't remember.
Right, but you saying Alex and Chloe makes me... I do not feel like they're probably still together.
Oh, wow.
I hope that they are.
Okay.
Because I think they're cute together, but I think they're probably not. Who else got married? There was a couple I really liked. Charles and Julie. Fingers crossed they're still together.
Yeah.
I really hope they're still together. What do you think?
Same.
Who else got married? Anybody?
That's it.
We just had two?
Yeah, we had 2 yes, 2 no.
Oh, we had 2 yes, 2 no. Okay.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
You made me guess and then looked completely disinterested in my responses, by the way.
I'm waking up.
What was that?
Why are you coming at me? As is typical, because the reunions are never dubbed, this will be in French. No dubbing.
Only subtitles.
Only subtitles.
En fait, l'amour, c'est un challenge.
The music.
I know.
Ridiculous.
Look at this intro to all the plants.
I didn't feel like anyone left, like, hating each other, so...
J'ai une révélation à faire.
A revelation, eh? What kind of revelation you got, Jonathan?
Love is Blind Revelations.
C'est le retour en ville de l'enfant terrible.
Why is he staring down the end like a villain?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Like, what the fuck was that?
He wasn't even really on the show,
Yeah,
was
he got kicked off because he, like, hooked up with somebody in a fucking hotel or something.
Oh, do you think they're going to bring him on to talk about, like,
Maybe.
what actually happened?
Allons-nous célébrer l'amour?
Sont-ils toujours ensemble?
We were saying this is where they put the pedal to the metal on whether or not they're actually good hosts. The reunion is the best mark of a good or a bad host.
I agree. It does feel like that intro was mostly them just reading lines, like on cue, but we'll see. Hopefully they're able to go a little off script, because I feel like you have to on the reunion.
I like the venue. The orbs and the needless amount of lamps in the background.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Teddy et moi, on attendait vraiment avec impatience de vous retrouver.
I'm trying to see if people are, like, wearing rings and stuff, but I'm really bad at looking for that, so I can't tell.
Yeah, I'm too busy reading the subtitles.
Some people are, like, eagle-eyed, like, they can see everything.
The only rings I noticed so far are Teddy and his wife's rings.
So they're still married.
They're still married.
C'est vrai que ça a été une expérience très intense.
That doesn't look good, right? They're not, like, holding hands. They're not sitting super close. He looks uncomfortable.
So are they gonna be broken up too?
It doesn't look good to me. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but their body language is bad.
Yeah.
Her hair is away from, like, is blocking him.
Oh, like
she's like
a
slightly
wall?
turned away from him.
Yeah.
It really doesn't seem great.
Bah oui. Ah, j'ai trop hâte de te voir.
She's not super happy looking. Did they break up?
I don't know. Oh, they were so cute together. Oh, look at them laughing and having a good time.
I wouldn't be surprised if some really hard stuff came up because they both had some kind of messed up family history.
Yeah.
And, like, sometimes you have to, like, go through a lot of healing before you can show up well.
I mean, he's smiling, but, like, and she's kind of smiling too. Is it a fake out?
Is it a fake out? No, but is it like, is she revealing, or is she just, like, because it was, like, a really cute moment?
I don't know.
God, these fucking fuckers are fucking us, man.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. Okay.
Les images, Charles?
Her laughter is almost incredulous, right?
Yeah.
Des moments exceptionnels qu'on a partagés.
He looks like he's been crying.
He looks upset.
He looks rough. And I don't mean that in a mean way, but he doesn't look like himself.
Donc du coup, après le mariage, je me suis installée chez lui.
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh my
no.
God. This isn't gonna be good.
Pour un jeune couple, c'était normal, j'ai envie de vous dire.
Oh no, it was normal. Oh, temporaire.
Parce qu'au bout d'un mois, il me demande de partir de chez lui.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
J'ai besoin d'espace. J'ai besoin d'air.
Wow, but you're married. You don't just like see each other from time to time. You don't just go back to dating after you said
She's
yes.
right. And she was literally like terrified of being abandoned.
Yeah, that's terrible.
J'ai compris que en fait, c'était le début de la phase de la rupture physique.
Yeah, he's just stringing her along and not wanting to deal with the emotions of fully breaking it off.
You don't ask somebody to leave though. If you want the relationship to go well, probably most of the time.
Maybe is a good choice. Like,
C'est un retour en arrière.
A step backwards, no shit, Charlotte.
À ce moment-là, il ne s'agissait pas de rupture.
but it's essentially a separation. What you did was ask to be separated. Oh man.
So we have no successful couples from Love Is Blind France.
So Alex and Chloe are not together is what you're telling me.
I would assume. If these
They're
two are falling
sitting
apart,
pretty close together.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
That'd be weird.
Either they're not mad, because these two are mad, right? So maybe Alex and Chloe aren't mad.
Maybe.
Il y avait un manque d'implication de sa part. Il a écrit à une femme 4 jours après notre mariage.
He wrote to a woman 4 days. Oh, wow. So Charlotte was a total dick.
Who did he write to 4 days after their wedding? That's ridiculous.
They did cut to Sarah in the background.
I know, and she was drinking. She drank something, which is that's a nervous, like, oh, not me, oh.
Yeah.
Légitime de demander des comptes, de l'implication, un réel engagement à ce mariage.
I feel like Julie requesting, like, commitment and communication from someone she's literally married to is honestly the bare minimum. Like, that, there's nothing wrong with that. He just didn't show up in any kind of way.
Sounds like he shit the bed and fucked up the relationship,
yes.
honestly. And he's not even really denying any of it.
No, not yet. We'll see what he says.
Well, he's like, I did need space and stuff.
J'ai l'impression que tu as encore des sentiments pour Charles.
Bien sûr. Moi, j'ai gardé ma bague. Moi, je l'ai pas enlevée.
Oh, wow.
This is so sad. I feel so bad for her.
She's like, I wanted this to be real.
J'ai eu des moments où je me suis pas vraiment senti respecté.
I would love to know when he says that he felt disrespected and that's why he distanced himself, what that means, because...
That's a vague statement.
And I don't think we saw at any point Julie being disrespectful. Clearly a confident person, like clearly very sure of herself, but I never saw a point where I thought she was disrespectful.
I think a lot of times she wasn't confident. Like, she was kind of anxious.
Well, maybe I should say, like, she spoke her mind.
Okay. Yeah, I hear. Yeah.
Like, she brought things up.
Ability to communicate.
Yeah. And I guess in my mind that takes confidence to, like, say the things that you're worried about. Yeah.
Je l'ai jamais mis dehors, ni même demandé de partir à un instant T.
Okay, and now he's saying he didn't ask her to leave, but she said that he did ask her to leave.
Tu permets, j'ai les preuves.
Oh, no.
Receipts!
Tu regrettes ou pas?
Je regrette complètement la façon dont ça s'est passé, oui.
And he's like, I regret. That means it just really feels like it's closer.
But then he's saying we didn't have time to talk things through. But then what it seems to me is that he didn't have time or he didn't have capacity to talk things through. Not that she didn't want to talk things through. She didn't want to leave.
Un SMS de rupture. Donc en fait, monsieur me quitte par SMS.
Wow, I did not see this coming.
I'm not super surprised. Again, like talking about like Charles's like traumatic history, it would be hard to navigate a normal relationship. But I'm surprised because I thought he was a little bit better than some of the stuff we're hearing.
I thought he was further, I guess, in his like healing journey.
Same.
Because I don't think it's fair to think that just because like somebody has had like traumatic experiences that they can't have a healthy relationship.
Well, I'm not saying that.
I know. I just like he clearly wasn't at the point where he can, and like I thought it seemed like he had done more of the work.
Yeah.
You know?
Moi, on voit mon tempérament. Moi, je l'ai dit, mon tempérament.
She did say it. She doesn't seem too temperamental, but...
Well, it's tough, because I don't know, like, how much we saw.
I mean, like,
you know?
What I've seen is not that different than you when you're upset. So for me, Julie's display of temperamental on the show that we've seen is not over the top.
She's irritated, man.
She's irritated, but when you're pissed,
she's
you're scary,
to be irritated,
man.
Right? And
I'm
this
like,
man
oh no,
broke up with her on text message, right? And like, she's not gonna not say that.
Yeah, and so, I wouldn't expect. Yeah, I think so far it seems reasonable to me.
Yeah, to me this doesn't seem temperamental. If anything, I mean, this is like her sitting next to him is like a kindness she doesn't owe him, in my opinion.
Je m'en excuse auprès de Julie parce que jamais j'ai voulu la blesser.
Ces excuses, c'est facile. Ça faisait 8 mois que je les attendais.
Yeah, he really should have apologized to her earlier. Like,
because we're here and I'm putting him on the spot.
yes,
Yeah.
apologizing in front of all these people, knowing he's going to look like a jackass if he doesn't, is not a real apology, in my opinion. He should have said...
That's
he should have,
PR.
yes. He
That's
should have
PR.
apologized to her privately, and then he can do it publicly. But to only do it publicly, that shows something about his character, in my opinion.
Merci beaucoup de votre franchise et d'avoir ouvert vos cœurs. C'est pas facile.
Oh, I feel so
Oh,
bad for
I do
Julie.
too, dude. Oh,
She's got some real emotion going on there. Oh.
this sucks because he did literally exactly what she thought he might do. Exactly what she was worried he would do.
Kim and Tomas.
La coloration.
C'était un petit message.
C'est la ref.
C'est ça.
Voilà.
Are they together? I'm gonna choke. I'm gonna choke on my coffee if they're still together.
He's got it's a David Beckham nod. That's why he has his
I
hair.
know. So why would he do that?
Maybe it's just he's just trolling her. Because he's like...
I don't know if they're
like
sitting next to each other even though they're broken up.
Elle va se mettre à l'aise quand je l'aurai poussée dans la piscine. Et quand tu auras une mouette, tu lui auras chié dessus, mais...
I think oh my god! Oh, he was pissed at her. I think I'll relax when I pushed her in the pool. And the seagull shit on her?
I don't know. They're either dating or they're friends.
Yeah, they might just be casual.
Because there's no way that, like, they don't have bad blood,
Oh, no.
right?
I think she knows that... Okay, here's the bread thing.
Ça va être bon.
I get for, like, high society, that's a faux pas, but I hate high society.
I don't like high society,
So,
right?
Yeah.
Your society's too high. Let's bring it down.
Yeah.
Let's bring it down to reality.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je mette? Je suis très bien comme ça.
Bah oui, alors reste en t-shirt, c'est très bien. Non, je sais pas.
They're both laughing a lot about their relationship. I think there's
Yeah.
at least an amicability.
I like that too because it's nice to be able to like look back at
Yeah.
yourself and be like, wow, that was like,
ridiculous.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was stupid, right?
Elle l'a complètement humanisé. On peut aimer un chien. Mais un chien, c'est un chien, quoi.
You can love a dog, but a dog is a dog.
Stormy va bien, le prince. Bébé.
Oh my god, the
Stormy!
dogs in the audience.
Baby!
Thomas et moi, oui, on a été critiqués. Alors, plus moi que Thomas.
C'est normal. C'est un chien incroyable.
They're having fun. They're having fun.
I like this. This makes me like Kim a lot more, honestly.
I like that she's not letting it get her down.
Yeah.
Because
Totally.
she was never like so horrible that I'm like she should like slink into the corner, you know?
Kim n'est pas si arrogante que ça. Kim n'est pas si hautaine que ça.
She is snooty and arrogant, but it's like,
Yeah.
it's cool that she like accepts that part of her personality and is basically like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Ouais, mais là, les différences étaient trop importantes et
Okay, so it sounds like they're not back together, but they both like, I like that they were able to walk away
Yeah.
with like a friendship clearly and like to be able to laugh at themselves. I never thought Kim would be the kind of person to laugh at herself. So it's really refreshing like seeing that.
Ça n'arrivait pas quand on était ensemble. Et aujourd'hui, comme on s'aime plus et qu'on s'aime peut-être pour autre chose, c'est facile.
Yeah, they're like friends now. That's cute.
I love
that for
I
them.
love that.
Oh,
I can make fun of her. She doesn't take it too badly. Them like giggling. I feel like they're
I
actually
love
like friends.
this.
Vous voyez souvent, vous échangez beaucoup.
oui.
Oh, they talk a lot. Oh my gosh. I'm getting choked up. This is really sweet.
I'm really happy for them.
Me too. It's like a best case scenario.
Yeah.
Les moments où elle était pour moi après l'émission, quand ma maman est décédée par exemple,
Oh.
That's great. Oh. Oh, so that's like they're a lot closer than just like
That's so
strangers.
sweet. Oh. Oh man.
Yeah, holy shit. Kim and Tomas are having a like almost a best like post show
Yes.
situation here.
Best case scenario. I love that they're still friends.
Pourquoi l'ambiance a-t-elle changé? Alors, Tatiana, Yannik, comment ça va?
Okay, Tatiana and Yannik.
Ça va mieux.
Okay, Tatiana.
Ça va, c'est OK.
Wow, they are sitting as far across the stage from each
I
other as
know.
humanly
Holy
possible.
shit.
Oh, I'm still teared up from Kim being so
Doing
great
well?
and her and Tomas being friends because
I love
it
that.
never made sense for her to be like a step parent to his daughter. Like none of that ever
It
made
wasn't
sense.
gonna fit.
It wasn't gonna work. It was gonna be a mess.
Yeah.
And instead they took something and they were like, yeah, it would be a mess, but we still like each other.
Yeah.
And now they're friends.
I love that. You don't need to like, yeah.
Tu marches à côté de Tatiana, tu fais fier. Mets Thomas ici.
It's weird to me that they hate each other so much, honestly.
I know,
Like,
I don't get
'cause-
it. I feel like it's a lot hate from Tatiana towards Yannik. I
You
don't
think
feel
so?
a lot of hate the other direction. I really
Yeah.
don't. I feel sadness, but I don't know if that's just like I have to go off of like what we're seeing too,
Mm-hmm.
because it's maybe he is more angry at her behind closed doors, but like we
know.
wouldn't know,
Yeah.
you know?
Wow, they stopped showing her because of how stone cold reacted
She's like
she is.
sitting like ballerina style. Like I don't even think I can do it because I
Like-
hunch so much.
Jaw closed, like just like
Mewing.
mewing. Do you think she's mewing?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. You kidding me?
I don't mew.
Yeah, we can tell. No, I'm just joking.
The facial hair, the mewing doesn't do the same anyway.
On a vécu quelque chose d'incroyable.
Did you see Jonathan?
No. That was his vibe the whole season, though, so who's surprised?
I think he's not excited to get to his segment.
J'ai adoré les capsules avec Galien parce que c'était fun. Et en fait,
He's creeping me
Wrong with it?
out.
I know, Galleon's being weird, dude.
He reminds. He's got like serial killer vibes, dude.
poser des actes, s'engager, prendre leurs responsabilités d'hommes, eh ben, je pense aussi que ça fait peur à beaucoup d'hommes de notre génération.
I'm getting a little lost in the sauce because I think like the monologue is going on a bit long. Maybe she's saying like a lot of really good things, so I'm getting a little tired.
I think she's trying to expand feelings she has about Yannik not taking responsibility towards like the entire his entire generation of men, which I feel like is a bit unfair and kind of strange.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, they weren't a good match.
Oui, je suis entrepreneur, mais ça veut dire plein de choses d'être entrepreneur.
Yeah, entrepreneur can mean anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've never felt like Yannik wasn't like genuine. So
Yeah, I know.
like, I mean, not genuine than anybody else like on the show or than Tatiana.
He didn't
it's-
read particularly fake to me ever.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be. Anyone
Yeah.
could be. But
On vient, on se présente avec, tu vois. On va mettre de l'eau dans notre vin, on va être flexible.
I wish they would talk more. Like, the two of them are talking in, like, generalities a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I really wish they would just speak to their relationship because I'm getting confused about what
Right.
each of them are trying to say.
It's almost like they're universalizing too many of the experiences, and then I'm like, okay, so what are you actually
What do you
saying?
mean?
Yeah.
Right, just say what you mean.
They're both being very careful.
Je vais...
Parce
Donc,
que poser, théorie, etc., ça va 5 minutes, en fait.
This is frustrating.
So she's like, I'm not going to let you finish.
Well,
'cause
this
you're...
is what she did on the show, too. She was constantly talking over him and saying, like, not letting him finish his thoughts.
Wait, and I'm just confused how he's talking considerably differently than how she just did.
c'est le résumé, en gros, du challenge qu'on a eu, à mon
Je
sens.
suis quelqu'un d'intense.
I wish that the two of them could be where Kim and Tomas are, where it's like, we didn't work out, but that doesn't mean that, like, you're a bad person. Or, like, it just feels like they're both trying to say, like, I couldn't deal with you, like, this was what was hard. And, like, I agree that's probably true, but at the end of the day, then they're just not a good match. And I think he's trying to say, like, we didn't have time in the pods to really see how this would manifest, to, like, have a frustrating experience and then see how you deal with it. And she still seems mad.
Nous nous sommes embrouillés quasiment chaque jour. Chaque jour.
Yeah, that's
Shock
bad.
you.
Yeah.
Shucks, you.
Fighting every day is like not a place that you want to get to in any relationship, I don't think.
I feel like she's got a bit of a main character syndrome right now, if I can be honest. You know?
Yeah, and it requires him to be the villain then.
I know, and I'm like, he didn't do anything that bad, and look at her, the way she's like looking towards the crowd and stuff. I
And
feel like she's eating
again-
up the spotlight right now.
Again, he says, let me finish, and she just keeps steamrolling him. And it's not fair. Like, a conversation is two people being able to say their piece, and then, like, I say my piece, and then I hand it over to you, and you say your piece. She doesn't want to let him do that. And maybe that is the main character syndrome that you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, and I get like being intense and stuff, but then so if you're intense, and it's not his deficit that he can't deal with the intensity. If that's
Yeah.
the problem,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't make him a bad person. I feel like what you're saying it acts like she seems like she needs him to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't think she's the bad guy. I don't think he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
But it feels like that's the narrative that she wants people to believe.
Which it doesn't even need to be that way. Because honestly, you see what happens with Kim and Tomas. I like both of them better because
Way
of the way
better.
they showed up at the reunion. Because they're not taking shots at each other.
Over a relationship that wasn't even that like sure, they were fighting all the time. They were almost gonna get married. They shouldn't have gotten married. It's all complicated, but like we didn't see anything that bad, and neither of them are
No.
saying anything that bad happened.
No.
So then nothing that bad happened. They just weren't a great fit. They're not bad people. They just
Yeah.
didn't work.
Right.
I don't know.
They weren't compatible. In the same way Kim and Tomas weren't compatible, in my opinion, Yannik and Tatiana weren't compatible. And that's fine.
Bagage, c'est ça son fils.
Bah, je vais juste corriger le terme. Bagage, j'inclus pas l'enfant dedans.
Mais ça
I appreciate it because I was thinking that like children aren't baggage. Oh, he said baggage, but he's like the baggage didn't include.
Yeah, he's not talking about her child.
En réalité, je pense que j'étais même pas préparé à ça. Je pense qu'il n'y a pas grand monde qui est préparé à.
He handled Tatiana's mom well, and I don't think anyone would have been prepared for how intense she was when they met, and he handled it expertly, in my opinion.
A lot of people in the comments felt like it was like a bit of an ambush, or that Tatiana was letting her mom fight her battles for her.
M'occuper des autres, être une maman, et jusqu'à ce que quelqu'un me comprenne.
It's frustrating too because the way that she talks, even saying like, I'm gonna keep taking care of people until I find someone that understands me, and it's like there's like a weird like kind of martyrdom in that like doesn't really make sense. Like
there's nothing wrong with the fact that he didn't fit with her,
right?
And it's cool that you wait for somebody that understands you, that you should have that understanding. But it's an implied deficit in Yannik,
right.
which is not Yannik did not have a deficit in not being compatible with her,
right?
That's not his bad. Yeah. And I feel like that's what Yannik is trying to say half the time. He's like, it was complicated.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a bad guy. I didn't hate you.
Well, and she keeps trying to say what she feels like it was. So she's like, oh, my intensity couldn't handle it. And he's like, it's not that I can't handle passion. It's not that I can't handle intensity. It's that this wasn't a good fit. We were fighting every day.
Yeah,
you
right?
know?
Right?
Like,
Comment tu vas, Galien?
Ça va. Je vais pas vous mentir. Je nage un peu dans un petit torrent de boue depuis, mais...
A torrent of mud? What the fuck? Has he been like...
If anyone's getting a lot of bullshit after this, it's Kim, not him. So he needs to calm down, I think. He was only on like 2
People
episodes.
didn't even care.
No.
Like, we moved on.
And we don't care who you have sex with. It was weird for the experiment, but
I
don't care.
Que j'allais partir. Et c'est vrai qu'au moment où je me suis dit que j'allais partir, je me suis peut-être un peu relâché, ouais.
So now he's like, okay, I told myself I was out, so I decided to just fuck somebody in the hotel.
I slacked off a little. Like, I don't even know what that means. Just say what you mean, dude.
What do you mean? Yes,
yeah,
thank you.
You had sex with someone. It's fine.
Décision-là que j'avais pris je savais que je partais.
Good for you. We don't care.
Donc il y avait des personnes ici, dans ce dîner, qui cherchaient à rentrer en contact avec nous.
Okay, so we met somebody at dinner. It's weird they let them go out to dinner.
Yeah.
But
I do like the hosts.
Yeah, she's pushing him.
She's asking clarifying questions that we need clarifying questions on.
And
That's
in
great.
a kind way. She's doing a really good job.
Yeah, she's inviting it rather than forcing it. Yeah.
Right.
À quelques jours près, tu n'enfreignais pas les règles. C'est dommage.
Exactement.
So they didn't explicitly say, but he's like, I met somebody while we were out.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, whatever. So it's kind of what we thought.
Honestly, I'm impressed at his game.
Yeah.
That literally he's on a show, right, where they're like sequestered, and he managed to find somebody that wanted to have sex with him in that time. Like, good for you, dude. That's impressive.
That's absolutely correct.
Des gens bizarres ils ont...
That was weird. I don't feel like we needed that aside, but maybe he needed it in order to like feel a little bit better because he's getting some online hate. But like, I just don't. I mean,
Sarah.
Who's still upset about Gaia? You know what I mean? Like, who's still mad?
Sarah sits next to Tomas.
Moi, ce que je te propose, c'est qu'on regarde un petit peu un mix de toutes tes plus belles interventions.
Are we not going to address all the slut shaming? Is that we better talk about that, otherwise I'll be pretty pissed.
I don't know, dude.
Parce que aussi pour avoir ma belle robe de princesse, avoir mon jour à moi, quoi.
Julie looks pissed.
Yeah, because she was awful.
She was really mean to Julie. Actually, the meanest interactions we saw were the women towards the other women.
Yeah.
And specifically Sarah towards Julie.
Yeah.
Really terrible.
Évidemment que t'es pas pour moi. Ne me DM pas dans quelques jours.
She's doing cringe face because she's seeing her actual quotes played back. She's like, ugh.
Quand tu vois les images, est-ce que tu as des petits regrets sur ce que tu as pu avoir dit ou pas?
Quality is like...
Do you have any regrets? Great.
Oh, peut-être que j'en ai quelques-uns. Oui, quand je vois tout ça, un ou deux.
Okay, so
what are they?
Please tell us.
I would love to know what your 1 or 2 regrets are.
Est-ce qu'il y a des regrets pour des mots ou des attitudes que vous avez eues?
Oh yeah, beautiful clarifying question.
Je suis parfois trop frontale, trop directe. Je ne pèse pas forcément mes mots.
Man, she's shown up good.
Yeah.
This is a great response. Her being like, yeah. It was important to me, but like I was too upfront.
Yeah.
Like it was too direct. Like wrong time.
Charles et je lui ai dit excuse-moi pour les mots.
Oh.
And she said she's sorry privately.
Privately.
Which is what
I'm
she
okay
should
with
have
her
done.
calling that out.
Quickly and privately.
And Charles is acknowledged. He's a vague sort of nod.
On a questionné Charles, je pense qu'on a manqué de délicatesse.
Indelicate. That's a phrase.
Plusieurs reprises. Et quand on s'est retrouvés tous ensemble, il y avait une forme d'effervescence.
I do imagine like having dated each other too, because
Yeah.
you have a little bit more intensity in the relationship than just like a casual like you're a friend of a friend or whatever. I think they're making excuses for why they were incredibly rude to him.
C'était pas mes affaires aussi. Et j'aurais peut-être pas dû intervenir à ce moment-là, donc je m'excuse.
I agree that it was none of her business.
Yeah, and I think that could have been a shorter explanation.
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm glad that she apologized, but I feel like Kim's immediate apology and private apology is a lot better than apologizing on a stage after you're pressured to
Just like you
account
said,
for your actions.
You said that was somebody else.
Frankly.
Was it Charles? And you're like he didn't apologize until the stage. It feels
Right.
less sincere. Same with Sabrina.
Yeah.
Kim apologized off screen privately.
Before she saw the footage, too.
Before she saw the footage. She's like, this isn't... Kim is
I don't know,
showing
man.
the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I'm surprised, too. That's my biggest surprise of this whole thing is how much more I like Kim
And
after
dislike
this
everybody
reunion.
else?
Yeah. Well, and not even real. I think everyone's... my opinions of everyone else have kind of remained the same.
Yeah.
Charles, I don't like as much now. but-
Sarah got out easy. She didn't even apologize to one or two things. That's it. She's not even being specific.
I think they were trying to pull it out of her and she wasn't giving it.
I know, because she's an asshole.
Yeah.
Ça va comment?
Ouais, je suis contente d'être retrouvée. J'ai quand même pas mal de regrets parce que...
Oh man, this whole quagmire.
Oh, is she embarrassed? Because that was pretty embarrassing, honestly.
He looks...
Oh!
He looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, she looks
She
embarrassed.
looks embarrassed.
Oh my god. Watching the clip of you throwing yourself
Oh.
at someone is like, gotta be rough.
Especially if he says no and they never had any contact after that.
Yep.
Et oui, j'étais clairement dans une démarche assumée de le reconquérir.
She's immediately doing damage control over the clips of her coming
She's like,
on
we
to
were
him so
talking.
heavily.
Yeah.
Et je crois qu'on a eu une dispute, si je me souviens bien, par téléphone.
All they did was fight. Man.
Yeah. One too many.
Yeah, they really... I feel like she shouldn't
Yeah.
have been pursuing him as intensely because clearly he wasn't into it.
Yeah.
And also they were fighting literally every day. I mean, it just doesn't...
Yeah.
You turn your back and they're fighting. Like, it was constant.
He immediately said he agreed with her interpretation.
Et finalement, j'ai décidé de dire non, en fait, 2 jours, je crois, avant notre fameux rendez-vous. Donc c'est vrai aussi qu'il y a...
Yeah, okay. So he gave her a little bit of, like, comfort. Like, yeah, we'll meet up. And then he's like, no. And kind of pulled it back, which makes sense. Like, if he's thinking about their relationship and the things he doesn't want to get back into about
And
it.
he's like, Morocco basically put a nail in our relationship coffin.
Yeah.
J'ai pensé à que couper court et qu'on ne se revoit pas était la meilleure des solutions.
I think he's right.
Yeah.
I think that the best solution was them not seeing each other again.
I think it was all...
That was
I think this is
smart.
actually a pretty simple... It looked like it was going to be more intense than it is, but I think he's just a serious guy right now, and he's just kind of ready to be over it.
I'm glad he didn't meet up with her too, because I feel like they could have easily end up... I mean, everything got escalated with him. Every conversation was escalated. Like, everything ended up in a fight. And why put yourself back in the scenario where that's going to happen again? And who knows what that next escalation is going to look like.
Yeah. Too volatile.
Yeah, way too volatile.
Parce que je me vois aussi basculer finalement. Je me vois basculer dans une version de moi que j'incarne plus depuis très longtemps.
I like that she's taking a bit of accountability
Yeah.
for the fact that she didn't show up well
Yeah.
in several scenarios and didn't like what she saw.
Yeah, I don't want to see that version of me. We all have a shitty version that we've let out at times.
Totally.
And I'm getting almost like a little emotional hearing her talk
Yeah, me
about that
too.
honesty there. It's like she doesn't want to be that person.
Yeah.
That's good. That's accountability. That
It
is a
is.
lot of accountability.
Yeah.
Dans plusieurs sens, je dis pas que c'est ta faute, hein, évidemment. On a des torts partagés. De toute façon, c'est une histoire qui fonctionne pas. Donc,
Oh, he's taking some. He's like, he's almost like, I know you're saying you're intense, but it wasn't just you.
Yeah.
That's good.
vraiment eu énormément, je trouve, de sujets sur lesquels on était en discordance en fait totale.
They fought about everything. It was the height stuff, but it was
Oh.
everything. He's right about that.
I mean, that was like the don't hum ever
Yeah.
thing was like, because it wasn't just the height thing. I think that, and we've seen examples of that. So I'm inclined to agree to. I think they're both coming to the table with something to give here.
C'est de pas être parti quand tu sentais que c'était...
I'm frustrated that she's frustrated with him for not leaving. Like, she keeps asking him, she's like, why didn't you leave? And it's like, he didn't know. And they're pushed, frankly, to continue these relationships to the point of absolute no return. And that's what he did. Like, don't be mad at him for staying. Why did you stay?
Why did she come back and try and get him that night with
Right.
that dress?
Right.
You know, because she's literally doing the same thing. You can't be mad at somebody for doing the same shit you're doing. That's called hypocrisy.
And this is you have to admit how hard this environment is for people.
Yeah.
To make that decision to leave, it's much bigger when the stakes are this high, when you're on a TV show like this. They were big for her too.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think it's I think they're just struggling to. I'm gonna choose and look at the positive, which is they both took a lot of ownership.
Yeah.
And
neither of them seem like angry with each other.
Yeah, which is good.
Not the way we see with like Tatiana and Yannik, where I feel like she's still very angry at him. Like these two don't feel like they're. It sucks.
It's weird because their
happened.
relationship was from what I saw, much worse
way
than
worse.
Yannik and Tatiana. But there seemed to be more animosity from Tatiana towards Yannik.
C'est avec une des participantes de l'émission.
Whoa, he's in a relationship with one of the contestants on the show. Alice?
Alice?
Who's Alice? Oh. Oh, that's cute. Good for them.
Dans les capsules, et je vous propose de les regarder tout de suite.
Well, this is cute. They're giving
is
them like
really
a little bit of a
cute.
little redemption here.
I like this.
And this is one of those classic, we didn't see them, but they ended up actually getting together.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense. You meet people, you talk about really deep things in the pods, but maybe you choose somebody else.
And they even said, like, we friend-zoned each other, but, like, there was more to it. That's cool.
She makes ice cream and he's a chef.
Oh!
So cute.
So they're both into, like, food.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
Je suis presque sapiosexuel. J'ai besoin d'une connexion mentale plus qu'autre chose.
Is sapiosexuality really popular in France? Like, what goes on? Because I feel like
That's what they
multiple
keep
people
saying.
have mentioned sapiosexual.
Him and Kim have both said it, yeah.
Maybe we just call it something different. Like, here, I feel like we call it, like, demisexual, when, like, you need to know a person. It's not really about, like, intelligence, but, like, I need to get to know
who
you.
you are in your brain,
Yes.
kind of like how you show up in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Et ben alors, bientôt 9 mois.
Wow, 9 months.
So
That's a
most
long
of the time
time.
since the show filmed.
Which makes sense because they would all meet each other afterwards.
Yeah.
Him and Cynthia
A few months
fell apart
later.
immediately.
Yeah.
And then a couple months later, it's like, oh.
You want to hang out, grab a drink, before you know it, you're like dating.
Oh, he said he wants to start a family with her.
Wow.
That's so sweet. I'm happy for him. Like, really happy for him.
Yeah.
He seems to be incredibly uncomfortable with, like, being on stage and all of that.
Absolument qu'on retrace cette belle histoire. Très bien. On regarde ça tout de suite.
They're sitting closer
They
than
are.
the other two. Are they together still?
I feel like they are. Wow, I was so wrong. I'm happy to be wrong about them, though.
Yeah.
Moi aussi, je trouve qu'on a un très bon feeling. On rigole bien. Je t'avoue, j'ai un petit coup de cœur pour toi, Alexandre.
Oh, c'est trop mime ça.
Are they out climbing mountains in Guadeloupe?
Probably. You saw her pick up that rock climbing
Yeah,
quick, man.
she was quick.
And she's a dancer, so already athletic.
Oh, that's great point. Great. I mean, what's climbing other than dancing up a wall? What?
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Did you like that?
It's good.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
if you're into rock climbing, you're legitimately people
It
are
is a
like,
bit of a
wow,
dance.
look at that move. Holy
Yeah.
crap. Yeah.
Oui, je veux. Je déclare Monsieur Alexandre et Madame Chloé unis par le mariage.
They might have an amicable breakup.
Sitting that close together?
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know,
don't
man.
know.
They're looking at each other like they still love each other.
Malheureusement, aujourd'hui, on est encore mariés, mais on s'est séparés.
Oh, they're separated.
Oh, what?
What? Weird. They're sitting so close and they're smiling at each other. Yeah, what's
Yeah,
going
come on.
on? They're separated. Why?
J'attendais de ma part de développer encore plus de sentiments pour toi et je l'ai pas eu.
Oh.
Wow, that's actually like an incredibly hurtful thing.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
I feel bad for her.
I can't believe he literally just said that he thought
Hasn't.
he would develop more feelings and didn't.
Yeah. That we said, like, well, it's kind of wild to just, like, say I love you at the wedding and get married. He was caught up in the moment, is what it seems like.
And that's, I mean, what he's saying now is consistent with what he'd said on the show,
Yeah.
which was that he didn't have feelings for her that he thought would result in them being married.
Yeah, and like, it sounds like they've tried. So at a certain point, like, yeah, what are you doing?
Après, tout ce qu'ils ont traversé, mais comme nous tous, on a vécu
Oh, maybe it's like, because they have that amiability, just like Kim and Thomas.
Mais je pourrais pas dire que Alex me laisse indifférente. Tu auras toujours une place dans mon cœur et.
It would be really hard to turn off. Like, she was clearly so in love with him. It'd be so hard for her to turn that off.
Oh, so they're like, we're family, but we're not gonna be together. So they're separated, meaning they're gonna get divorced at some point soon, probably.
Yeah. I like that they're so amicable still.
But holy shit, that'd be hard.
Wow.
I feel
really tough.
bad for Chloe.
She's such a great person, dude.
Yeah.
It is crazy. Her sitting there and like the amount of trouble that she's gone through with him and then still sitting
and
so
still
close
have
to him and
positive
supporting him.
Feelings for him.
Wouldn't be me. I would be petty as hell.
That's weird and messy, but sure. Clapping. Clapping.
Oh, this was a mess of a season. Oh, we haven't even talked to Sabrina and Von Me. I didn't even realize.
They are not sitting next to each other. Like, close anyway.
Oh.
Right.
Well, and Chloe really loves him. You can tell still, which
she
is
says
just
I don't anymore.
Heartbreaking.
But I think she loves him like family.
Yeah, like a person, you know, as a person.
Because I think that's what Kim and Tomas got out of it.
Yeah.
They seem like family. That's great.
I love that. I love Kim and Tomas' friendship was like the most unexpected and welcomed thing for me of this show.
Yeah.
Also, I really like Kim. Who knew?
Yeah, Kim turnaround. Holy, great job, Kim.
Kim?
If you're watching, great
okay.
job.
Yeah, dude. The way I never could have anticipated she was going to handle everything so well. And I'm here for it.
What I like about Kim is she comes off as a flawed person.
Yeah.
And that's all of us.
Yes.
And her flaws she showed.
Yes.
And she's not overly apologetic, but she is also apologetic for where she should be. I
think she correctly identifies the places where she has culpability and does owe someone an apology, and then she also is like, but some of this is who I am.
Yeah.
So
even like the dog thing, she's like, yeah, that's my baby.
Right.
You're like, okay, sure. And she's like, she's not apologizing about that. You know?
Because why should she? She doesn't owe anybody an apology for that. But then Charles, like the way she came at him, she did owe him an apology, and she apologized.
That's great. I like that more than anything.
Wow, dude.
You don't need to be perfect. You need to be reflective.
Yeah. Is Kim one of my favorite people from the show now?
This season,
Maybe.
yeah.
She still did some fucked up shit, but like, who among us hasn't like hurt somebody's feelings or done something stupid?
Who among us hasn't called somebody on TV a fucking troll or an elf?
I'm sure at some point we've said really awful things on this show that like, you know, we could apologize for. Like,
we don't. No.
Never, right?
Et lorsque j'arrive devant le maire et qu'il me pose la question, en fait, c'est le moment où j'ai l'impression de me réveiller.
So he's like, I felt like I love her, and then at the pedestal, I was like, eh.
I mean,
I don't know.
It's better to leave at the altar, like Von Me did, than to get married and then have to get divorced.
Yeah.
Because that's way harder. Like the legality of all of that. If it's gonna work out, I do think that you can make it through no's at the altar.
Je sais que j'ai rencontré quelqu'un de génial et qu'on a écrit une belle histoire ensemble, même si elle n'a pas fonctionné après.
Yeah.
I like that too. They're like, it didn't work out, but they're not like tit for tatting or like throwing anybody under the bus. Like,
Il y a eu parfois un manquement de ma part sur ma façon d'exprimer mes sentiments ou de la complimenter.
Okay. He's owning that. He's like, she needed more, and I didn't, because he's seeing it in video and also reflecting on the reality of it.
Yeah, he's basically saying it's not that he didn't feel it. It's just that he didn't say it and he needed to.
Oh, okay. And he apologized to her. He's like, you're gorgeous, but like, I just, I have a hard time complimenting people, baby. I don't know.
I think it also might be harder if you do see that person as already being conventionally very attractive.
You're like, you're obviously attractive.
Right,
like,
obviously.
Do I need to say it?
Right?
Yeah.
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 Which isn't fair because she still wants to hear it and needs to hear it.
On a décidé de rester amis.
So is that like post-show? They tried a little bit, but it's just like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even though they're talking a little bit, it's not... Like, they're not drawn to spend time together.
Yeah.
They're being drawn separately.
It's like the show forced us together. It's not that we're actually... Or they picked each other, but, the environment kind of pushes you in together.
De savoir s'arrêter à temps plutôt que continuer une histoire et après d'en venir peut-être à des extrémités qui ne seraient pas forcément les bonnes, quoi.
Yeah.
I agree with her
Quit while you're
wholeheartedly.
ahead.
Yes. If you can see that it's going down a bad path, why not stop it before it gets to the point where you hate each other and you can't even speak to each other, can't even be in the same room. way better to be able to sit next to each other on a couch and not hate that person.
Je dirais d'être moins timide.
I feel like that's going to struggle for him.
I'm not sure I can do it, he says.
I know, even the way he says it, maybe I should be less shy. Like,
Si je devais refaire l'expérience, je pense que je ferais la même expérience et je choisirais Sabrina encore.
Oh, that's sweet.
Okay. So he's like, I didn't do anything wrong.
Je choisirais toi.
Oh,
they're
that
cute.
is cute.
They're
like, my partner wasn't here,
Yes.
but I would have chosen you because you were a great
Right.
person to go through it. That's a great response.
That is great.
On peut être aveugle et puis Sabrina est magnifique. Donc,
Look, he's practicing. He's like, she's beautiful. Well played, well played.
Oh, Julie's mad.
Oui, pour moi,
You gotta put
l'amour
that
peut
wall
être
up.
aveugle.
You scoped out
The
that
hair
hair
wall?
wall. Yeah.
I would do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got it too, you know.
Make a wall out of that thing.
She should have done like a hair sprayed out like just a literal wall, just like a fucking like wing. Just be like, don't look at me.
C'est mal terminé, mais voilà. Donc je pense que l'amour est aveugle.
Tatiana acts like she was dating Trevor from season 6.
I know.
You know?
The host, but specifically the female host, killed it.
Yeah. I don't remember her name.
I don't either.
My apologies. Miss Reiner?
Mrs. Reiner?
Mrs. Reiner? Madame Reiner? All right.
Okay.
All right, there we go. That was it. Love is Blind, France.
I think maybe we do just a little bit of a recap of, I don't know.
What is there to recap?
Well,
What?
I have some final thoughts.
Okay. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I was really impressed with the way that Kim showed up, and I really appreciate her being able to laugh at herself, something I truly did not foresee, and the fact she was able to remain friends with Tomas.
I think she has the biggest image/emotional glow up.
Yes.
You know?
100%.
Because she looked better to me, and she also just seemed like a reflective, better person than I expected.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was not anticipating that.
MVP. No. Most Improved Award.
Most improved.
Yeah.
Most improved definitely goes to Kim.
Yep.
The fact that she had already behind the scenes apologized to Charles, I feel like was amazing, and I'm glad she got the opportunity to say that because it makes me think of her differently. Like, it really makes me feel like she's like capable of self-reflection, and then also it takes a lot to apologize to someone that you've like come at publicly and then say like, that was not the best thing, I shouldn't have done that, and I'm sorry. Like, that's pretty big, honestly.
I agree.
And she did that. Tomas looked fantastic, and I like that he's still friends with Kim. No surprise to me that either of them are still single.
Yeah. But their friendship is cute.
Their friendship's cute.
Yeah, I like that.
I feel like a lot of the couples followed that same path too.
Yeah.
And I'm
like Sabrina
honestly,
and me.
Yeah.
That was cool.
And I'm not
I enjoyed seeing
surprised, and I'm happy that they're able to still be friends. Like, even Chloe and Alex, it's sad that they're not still together. I'm not super surprised.
Yeah,
but,
not super surprised.
Like,
I think I heard a spoiler that they were broken up.
Oh, okay.
But I did not expect the Charles and Julie. Charles is probably the fallen angel.
Yeah, some of what I was worried about with him in the pods, I think maybe did come true, which is like the lack of commitment thing. Like the fact he broke up with her by text, the fact he asked her to leave his house and like move out, all of that when they're married is like a lot. And if they didn't go to couples
Super
therapy, I feel like that probably could have been a better solution.
Yeah, rather than just like, get out, we're broken up. Like, yeah, whatever.
And I feel really horrible for Julie because that's literally what she was worried about. And even though I'm sure she contributed to the downfall of their relationship, I don't feel like she deserved that to be her ending.
Cynthia and Jonathan showed up pretty good.
Yeah, they did.
On this. I think Cynthia owned some shit very much. Jonathan did too. They both seem to have agreement on what happened.
Yeah.
And they came off decent from that.
I was expecting, of any of the couples, they had the biggest ability to go for tit for tat in terms of like, you did, no, you did.
Instead.
Because they both showed up bad and they
sure.
both treated each other poorly on the show. So like they had room
toned
and they
it
didn't
down.
do it.
They were like, you know what? Like, we're done fighting.
Yes.
It was bad, and we're both better for not being together.
Yeah, and I really liked that.
Yeah.
That like took a lot, I think, for them to do, and I'm really impressed with both of them. And then Tatiana showed up kind of like a jerk, honestly.
I feel like she thinks that she's the star of the show.
Yeah.
Is what it feels like to me.
And then Yannik
Just
has
the way
to be the villain, even
Yeah.
though no one on this season really was a villain, in my opinion.
And I would say that's one of my least favorite things about her, because you take that out of the equation, I think it was just like anybody else, like Jonathan and Cynthia, like so many of these couples, like just kind of a messy relationship.
Right.
You know? Like,
yeah, just
like,
not meant to be together. Like, it was better
Yeah.
in the pods than it was in real life.
I'm leaving more frustrated with her because I feel like, and maybe y'all tell me if you interpreted it differently or if we're totally wrong, but I feel like she was like, you did me so wrong,
Yeah.
and I'm the injured party. You called her like almost like a martyr at a certain point.
Well,
like,
and then even the comments about like her son being baggage, which didn't come from Yannik, and then Yannik has to be the one to be like, I don't mean that her son is baggage. Like, children are loved. That's not how I viewed it. And I didn't, like, the entire time on the show, I didn't get the vibe that he thought it was baggage. He knew that she had a child.
Yeah.
Like, they still got engaged. I mean, some of the stuff about where they're living, some of that has more to do with her owning her businesses than it does with her kid.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was fair. It was almost like that was put on him, and then he had to clarify that that's not the direction he wanted the conversation to go, and I thought that sucked, but he handled himself well.
Yeah, I thought he handled himself pretty well. So there you go.
I liked it. I liked France.
That was a good reunion.
Even though we have no couples still together, I still feel like it was a good season. I feel
It's
like it was
way better than the American season we're watching right now, which is garbage, and catch it tomorrow here on the MLIB network.
If they do, I hope they do another season of France, because I would definitely watch it. I thought it was overall really great, and the friendships that people made,
that was
like,
really cool.
worth it,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
City of Lights, not the City of Love, and you know you got to party with your buddies late at night.
Okay, thank you for that.
Because they're your friends, not your partners. Because you didn't fall in love, you're just friends.
Okay, well, thank you for that.
France.
Thank you for watching with us.
Thank you.
We watch Love is Blind. We also do other stuff sometimes when we have time. And
which will be after this Love is Blind US season.
Yes.
We're gonna finally get some shit
We got
out.
some other stuff, weird stuff, different stuff. So if you're in for any of that, subscribe, like the video if you liked the video, and
Tell us what you thought.
Yeah, tell us
All
what
right.
you think in the comments.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going,
Ridiculous.
Oh, that was a tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.